Hello, my little listeners. Welcome to Happy Harbor Kids. Remember to subscribe for more fun adventures. And today's story is all about something very special. It's something that lives in our heart even when we feel scared. It's called courage. Let me tell you a story about a little bird named Benny, who discovered how brave he really was. High up in the tallest tree in Green Gum Grove lived a little bright bluebird named Benny. Benny was small, Benny was sweet, and Benny was very, very nervous about flying. Every morning, Benny looked out of his nest and watched the big sky stretch across the world. It looked huge and he felt small. He flapped his tiny wings once, twice, but he always stayed close to his branch. Sometimes other birds zoomed past in the wind. They chirped and laughed and swooped in loops. Benny looked and loved to watch them all, but still, he stayed still. Down below, Benny's friends, Coco the koala and Tilly the turtle, watched him kindly. They believed in Benny, but Benny wasn't sure yet. "You will fly when you're ready," Coco would say with a smile. Tilly would nod and add, "Even the strongest birds start with a shaky flap." You see, being brave isn't always about doing something dangerous. Sometimes being brave is trying something new, especially when it feels a little scary inside. One morning, the wind started to wiggle. It danced through the leaves, it whirled through the trees, it tickled every feather and fluttered every flag. It was the wiggly wind. The wiggly wind whispered as it passed Benny's nest. "Who wants to fly with me today?" Benny looked down. He felt his feathers ruffle. He was afraid. He wanted to try. But what if he fell? What if he flapped the wrong way? What if he just wasn't meant to fly? Just then, Benny saw something. A tiny baby bird was stuck on a branch below. The baby bird chirped for help. It flapped one wing, then the other, too scared to move. Benny's eyes grew wide. His heart thumped. He wanted to help, but he was scared too. Then Benny remembered something very important. Being brave doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you try anyway. He remembered Coco's words. He remembered Steely's nod. He remembered the feeling of wanting to help. Benny closed his eyes. He took a deep breath and he whispered to himself, "I can do this for them." And then he leaped. Benny flapped his wings. He wobbled a little. He dipped a little. But when the wiggly wind caught him and helped him glide, he floated like a leaf. He flapped like a kite. And suddenly, he was flying. Benny soared down to the little bird. He chirped gently and helped the bird climb back up to safety. From down below, everyone cheered. Coco the koala waved her paw. Tilly the turtle clapped her little flippers. They were proud, very proud of Benny, and Benny was proud of himself. From that day on, Benny wasn't afraid of flying. He still felt nervous sometimes, but now he knew being scared doesn't mean you can't be brave. And every time another little bird needed help, Benny would say, "Just take a flap of faith. You're braver than you think." And now, what about you? What's something new you want to try? Can you be brave like Benny? Even just a little bit? Because courage starts with just one flap. Thanks for listening to Benny's Big Brave Moments. Don't forget to smile, take a deep breath, and believe in yourself. Remember to subscribe and let your friends try something new by showing them yourself. See you next time. Until then, bye.